Yes, people. The intro that slaps up your bomber. Listen,
Man.
you're through to the generational duo. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
talking about the big boy gunners.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the generational duo. Yeah, the man
Mm-hmm.
that came up from the trenches. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not the man
Gas.
that what a silver spoon in their mouth. We're here for
Don
it all.
DeMarco. Don DeMarco. You know, we're in the
Yeah,
building, man. What's
people.
good, man?
This is what I'm saying, but we're just here to do a little preview, and this is just a rush thing
Yeah,
because
man.
see, I know man's just come for a big 2 hour stream and that, and yeah, we've got views in the building. Listen,
Pew.
I'm always happy when this brother's on my streaming now because boy, man, I know man's gonna go in all the time. Pause, yeah. So, I mean, big up to Penguin in the building, and big up to everyone that's gonna be watching this now, later on,
Mm.
tomorrow, whenever you're watching it in your bathroom or kitchen or if you're out and about in a car. We're here, man. We're here. But anyway, group chat, yeah, there's been a lot of talk about this game, bro. Weeks previously about this game.
Mm.
Arteta versus Eddie. Yeah? Eddie Howe. Now, we've been hearing about internal solutions for the last how many days, but all I'm hearing is there was only 8 man first teamers fit training.
8 man, fam. Eight
8 man.
man. Like the 8 man empire, bro. 8 man. So what I was saying on my life, just quickly, bro. Even if you're a top gooner, yeah, even if you're an Arteta sexual, yeah, even if you believe in all the PR that the club spins all the time, when you hear that there's 8 man training before the most important game of our season, yeah, probably the most important game we've had for a good couple of years. Let's be honest, yeah, because on paper, this Biscuits Cup, as Turkish calls it, the Carabao Cup, whatever you, Energy Cup, whatever you want to call it, right? This is our best chance of showing armpits this year. And we've got to take it seriously. We have got to take it seriously because as I say time and time again, my bro, I was being bantered by Liverpool fans last year. Yeah? They finished below us, but they was telling us they had a better season than us. The same as Man United. They finished way below us, but they was telling us they had a better season than us. So Mikel Ranieri has got to take this seriously. But even if he, even if he woke up today thinking, damn, like it's all or nothing, yeah, like the bloody documentary or whatever that was, right? Even if he thinks that, look at the position we're in, my bro. 8 first team players trained before a semi-final of this magnitude. Do you get me? Even if you're the toppest of top gooners, how can you not want help right now? How can you not want? Do you know what I'm saying? Because even in the group chat, like you mentioned, my bro, there's also been some discussion about whether this donut should even get any more money. Yeah. There's even been that discussion. And I'm behind that because I feel like business-wise, we've been terrible. However, there's no other way to get out of the situation that we're in. We've got 8 players trained. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't know who's going to be back after this illness that some of the players have got. And I'm sure you've heard about that as well. Now, when I woke up today, I was trying to check for the news and I ain't got no news, my bro. You know what I mean? Because again, we got young Arteta, yeah, mind games, young Spray. I don't know what he like. But Eddie Howe come out and he's told us straight away, we know Bruno G's not gonna play, he's suspended or whatever. He said Botman's a 50-50. Oh, I love that, bro. Look at Tapas Pulis right there, fam. Hey, we're gonna get into that, right? But Eddie Howe's come out said straight away, right? Gordon's a 50-50, he's having late checks. Botman's a 50-50, but he should play. Bruno G's out. This, that, like, so you've got the team news, you know what to expect, right? But every time we try and do a preview or try and check for the team news, what do we get, fam? Nothing. We get mind games, we get many weeks. So yeah, man. Yeah. So that's the big talking point for me. We've got 8 players training yesterday, and we're the 7th of January. and we're talking about internal solutions. So I just don't know what to say anymore, my bro. I mean, I get your thoughts on it, but like when I checked the news this morning, I'm getting news from Eddie Howe, and we're just getting many weeks from Arteta, bro, talking about Wanyeri. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? Yeah, people might look at us and think, yeah, that we're maybe going over the top, whether we're, you know what I'm saying, you're expecting too much. Look, you're in a semi-final, but it's not about that. It's not about that. I don't want to be bantered no more. Views doesn't want to be bantered about no more, about winning no trophies, yeah? And this trophy, in the whole scheme of things, is not the most important trophy that we need, but we need a trophy this season, yeah? And if this manager can get us a trophy this season, yeah, it gives the club a little boost, but it's not going to be the greatest boost in it, because the greatest boost is the Premier League and the Champions League, as we all know it. But you have to start from somewhere, innit? Obviously, United, they won their Carabao Cup and their FA Cup, but they've gone backwards, innit? I don't think this will have that effect on us. I think we'll go forward. But I want to talk on Arteta, because in his press conference, again, he was doing all this laughing and joking and all this kind of stuff, and like, you know, talking about players and all this kind of stuff. But I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that from this guy. Yeah, I don't want to see him all smiling, because if we lose tonight, he's not going to be smiling. Yeah, he's going to be, and so will the crowd. We need to go into this serious, because Eddie Howe.
Hey, bro, go on, carry on. So I'm just trying to. I can't even watch his presses no more, my guy. I can't do it.
You know what? I just see this guy's. Do you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, yeah. But we're in the mix now, yeah. Where we're in a semi-final of a cup competition. Let's just say cup competition. Forget about whatever cup. We're in the semi-final of a cup competition, yeah. And if I don't care about how good Newcastle's players are, if you cannot beat Eddie Howe, yeah, I don't want to hear about your 15 million a season. I don't want to hear about, you know, this and that. I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah. I just want you out of my club if you can't beat these men tonight. That's the pressure I'm putting on you tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're not wrong to do that, my guy. Like I keep saying, yeah. Like I said to you on the last stream that we did, like I keep saying every day on My Bloody Lives, the milk has been spilt. Yeah. And the thing is, right, I woke up this morning looking at things and I thought, this ain't the biggest cup. But like I keep saying, and I was getting drawn into the narrative that, you know, if he wins the Carabao Cup and finishes in the top 4, he's got to go and all the rest of it. But like I said, just take your head out the sand and just try and think clearly. He ain't gonna go. Even if he wins nothing, he's not going to leave. Yeah, he's never seen 50 million a year in his life. Not when he was a player. Definitely not as a manager. How it was, what, 2 bags a week maybe to be Pep's cone man. Yeah. He's never seen this money before. He's probably pinching himself every day, fam. Like, oh my, looking at his bank account, you can't believe it. 300 bags a week. Like, do you know what I'm saying? He's not going to leave, okay? I don't think so anyway.
Would you leave if you was on free? If I said, you know
No.
what, bro?
No.
I just want the top 4 every season. You don't have to win anything. 300k a week.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you, my bro. I support this fucking club and I wouldn't leave if I was on 15 million a year. Yeah? Yeah, man come from the mud, fam. You understand? If you, yeah, just like Arteta. So I can understand that. But then this is why I look at the owners and I honestly think, yeah, maybe he was given that much of a buffer in his wages just to keep Sturm, my brother. Just to be get along gang. Because Edu's on gardening leave. We ain't got sport.
Hold on, my brother. I've got to stop you there.
Yeah, go on. You know me. I'm just gonna go, fam. You know me.
Competition, yeah, winning, yeah. Are you telling me this man is getting paid? Because this is a serious thing you're saying. Are you telling me this man is just happy to take in money and he don't want to win anything, or he's happy just to like not win anything? Are you saying that?
Well, what I'm telling you is look at the turnaround. Because the 2022-23 season after we bottled it, he was talking about he wants to leave. Yeah? Okay, that's one thing. Then he come out and talking. He come out of his own mouth. Big up, don't waste a tweet every time. He come out of his own mouth talking about maximizing every transfer window. That's come out of his own mouth. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, it's all changed now. You've got your new deal. You're on 15 M's. You're not no interim or just a coach anymore. You're the manager of this thing. Yeah. You've got given all this power, and now they're the best sporting people in the world. Now, you know, it's internal solutions and all the other crap that he's coming out with. He's actually doing up politician every time he's on the camera, bro. That he weren't saying that before. Only just December 29th. Was it December 29th? No. It was before that. It was before the start of the season. Yeah. We had about 2 more weeks before we kicked off for the start of the season. He come out and said we're short. So what's changed, bro? In that time?
Yeah. Anyway, do you know what? I don't want to get this into in hindsight because we need to do a preview of the game. To be honest,
yeah, bro. It's a massive game, though, bro. It's massive.
It's a massive game, yeah. What do you think our lineup should be against? Obviously, it might be an obvious one to you, but what do you think our lineup should be and positions? Let's just do a quick lineup thing.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. I mean, I think the back five chooses itself. The whole team more or less chooses itself at this point. If he's got, but then at the same time, like I said, we just don't know who's going to be there. You know, we haven't been told if anyone's going to definitely be back. He's still 50-50 in Kai Havertz, even though he weren't even in the squad for Brighton. Odegaard came on and he was ill. So this is what I'm trying to say. So when I wake up in the morning, bro, and I'm trying to formulate topics for the live, I'm trying to get news to talk about.
You don't know, innit, if Kai Havertz is...
Yeah, we're talking to a brick wall, bro, because you don't Eddie Howe straight away, bish bash bosh, you know what's going on. Do you get me? Like, you know, Arteta, we're hearing many weeks. You know, we're hearing Kai's 50-50. So it's hard to pick a team when you don't know who's going to be well, but we'll try anyway, innit? We'll try.
Oh, man. Okay, so obviously rare in goal, innit? You're not going for Neto.
No way, bro. Not of the game.
Hold on.
Do you know what? Before we do this, I hope everyone at this club knows the magnitude of this game tonight. I really do, because
even the fans.
Even the fans, because certain fans were cheering when we got Newcastle, my brother. And as we said before, we've said in the group, we are not confident about beating Newcastle. I don't think they've won anything since 1969. Our team is threadbare. Yeah. Right? So they're going to put all their eggs. They're going to put a strong team into this. Like you said, I'm pretty sure you said you would have rather played Tottenham. So I hope everyone just knows the magnitude of what's about to go down tonight, innit? That's all I want to get across.
Yeah. So, and let me ask you a question. Yeah, we've got some tough fixtures coming up. Yeah. And obviously, I think we've got Newcastle tonight. We've got Man United next in the FA Cup.
That's going to be.
We've got after that Tottenham. I think after that.
And I swear there's someone else. Yeah, but we've got hard games coming up. I swear Matt even put up something.
Hard games coming up. So are you thinking of managing, man, or are you just saying, listen, I'm going my strongest team tonight? So what would be our strongest team tonight? So rare in goal. That's a obvious one.
That's a given. Yeah. And then obviously Timber's back from suspension. So
but you don't want to put party on the right now.
Hell no, bro. You're trying to wind me up.
That's the kind of thing. Bro. That's the kind of thing he would do, though. You know. That's the kind of thing he would do.
This is what I'm trying to say. Is he's made doing previews like pulling teeth, bro? Because we just don't know. He's on mind games. Everything's mind games, bro. The team selection, who's fit, who's available. We just literally like, it's like we're doing the lottery every time we try and do it. Do you know what I mean? So, but look, Timber's back off suspension, so there is no reason to see Thomas Partey at right back. Like, if he does that, then yeah, maybe he should just get sacked.
Maybe we deserve to lose, bro. Obviously, the two mainstays, Saliba. For me,
he's been dozy, innit?
Himself out, bro, because he's looking a bit too casual these days.
He's looking dozy, bro. You know, like he's like he ain't had enough sleep. Like, yeah. And you said it right. That was a brain fart. All of these Twitter fans talking about he touched a bit of the ball first and all that. That should have just never happened, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Brain fart. But then it also comes down to, you know, how Arteta sets the team up and their mentality. If he's been told slow down, slow down. You know, like after 1-0. Anyway.
Big up to Mally as well in the building.
Every time,
One
big
of
up
the
Mally, man.
hugest boys. Now, this is the position now, which I think is obvious to me, and I think it's obvious to you.
It's obvious to me.
But I think it's between two men who he's going to choose.
We know who he's going to put in there, bruv.
You think he's going for Cali, yeah?
He's going for fucking cauliflower cheese, bruv. That's who he's going for, bro.
Nah. Wow. Maddie said, I'm not going to lie. I went through at the back.
Oh, swear down. Obviously, I've just been live and I come straight onto here, so I haven't had a chance to check out your thing, bro. But I will and see. Who did you have in the back three then, Mally?
I need to check out his thing still. Pause.
Yeah.
No, listen. We know who we're going with, innit? Let's go with who we're going with.
Yeah.
So
right, but then you know it's Skelly, bro.
Skelly,
bro. MLS, Major League Soccer, you know, like that. We're getting Skelly Skell. A centre midfielder, by the way, is our best left back after 5 years.
How are you in professional football, yeah, and you still haven't worked it out? That's a bad boy free in a free.
That's
so
not bad. I'd rather see Calafiori like actually in, because I think he's our backup. He's our backup centre back. Yeah. So I wouldn't mind seeing him in that role. But obviously in that role,
he's playing no free, man. That's that. Once he's got the best three best three centre backs. Now he's doing a 4. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just madness. Because remember when he first came in, he done the 3 with bloody. He's dead.
Tried to do the wing back thing.
And all that way.
And he messed up Tierney as well. But anyway. But look, just going back to that back 3 quickly before we move on. Like what Cala would still be kind of the left side of that, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I would be interested to see that, but I'd also be interested to see how he deals with it because, like I said, I've been seeing him getting cooked defensively, innit? So to see him coming into a left centre back role, like I'd want to see major improvements because that for me is your position. Do you know what I mean? So I would be interested in seeing that. I can't lie.
But you can also, if you was to do a 3, you could also play Timber. Watch Penguin just suggested as well. Timber, Saliba, and Gabriel as the left,
which I would think would be better defensively and going forward. To be honest with you,
definitely.
But
Saliba's more better central in it instead of like going right and everything. But we know Saliba's a bad boy anyway. But anyway, midfield now. This is where it seems to be simple for me, but this guy seems to have a brain fart. So for me, are we going with Party?
Yeah, Party's always in there, bro. But I think me and you might differ on this one. But I'll let you roll through first.
Okay.
Yeah. Just for this, because look, your Party's the first name on the team sheet. Yeah, in the midfield, 100% won't agree. But you're playing him in the 6, right?
Oh, this guy's gonna play brain on me now, you know. I can just feel it coming, man. I can feel it. Pause.
All I'm saying is this, yeah. Everyone's been getting on to Rice. Now we know he's been playing through injury. We know he's been getting run through the ground. That full 90 minutes for England as well as Arsenal whenever he's available, right? But he's not an 8, all right? I don't care what no one says. Even if you say he's not a 6. All right, I'd agree with you, but he's better there than he is in the 8, okay? He's the one we spent 105 M's on. He's younger than Partey. He's the one we should be building around. When he played in that double pivot with Jorginho, we were solid, okay? He actually got 4 or 5, or I don't even know, maybe even more man of the match performances, all from that double pivot with Jorginho, yeah? Now, you've moved Partey around in all these different places. Why not just play him in the 8? Why not just do him as a double pivot?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Instead of putting
He's the
Rice
controller, isn't it?
Yeah, instead of putting Rice out on the left, play Partey there. Pay Rice where he should be, and Odegaard where he should be. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so something like this. So Rice in front of the back 4.
Partey on the left, Odegaard on the right. It's not that hard, innit? It really ain't difficult, bro. And this is This is the midfield that we was all looking forward to seeing. Do you get me? When Partey was out injured, I don't know if you remember. Watch when we have Rice, Partey, and Odegaard in the midfield. Don't you remember that was the talk?
Yeah. How hard is that?
Yeah, he's not gonna have to do overlapping runs there. Yeah, he's in the midfield. You get me? He moves around in that midfield anyway. Okay, why not just play him there? Moreno's not that guy to hold down that position. You understand?
Mm.
And this is the midfield that when Partey was out injured, everyone Rice, Partey, Odegaard, we was waiting for it. And now all of a sudden, I know Rice has played best. Sorry, Partey's played best in the six this year. But why are you tinkering, bro? This is what it should be, in my opinion, my humble opinion.
Remember, guys, yeah, this is based on views and Ab's opinion, yeah. It's not based on what Arteta's gonna do, it's based on what we would do. Yeah. Because we are the rightful owners of Arsenal at this moment on this stream. We are Arsenal, yeah. So that's what we're going for. Okay, I'm gonna leave the wingers to you because I'm just in the front line. I'm leaving it to you now, bro. Because
here's where we struggle because we obviously we don't know if Shai is fit. And also, just another question before we fully move on to the forwards. If Kai Havertz is fit, we don't know if he's even going to play him up front. He might drop him into the midfield, which is another thing we got to deal with. That doesn't work. How must Moreno feel? Even though I think Moreno's cheeks, bro. Like we spent the money on this guy. You see what I'm saying? So that's another conundrum to think about anyway. But let's just go on the premise that Shai Havertz is fit.
Let's go on if he's fit, yeah.
Let's go on the premise, but it's still a question.
Can I just say something to you though?
Go on.
Why does Arteta always have to have Havertz and Jesus in the same team? Why can't he bring one on, and why do they always have to be in the same team? One gets sacrificed for the other. He's playing Havertz up top,
and they're both meant to be our strikers, so one of them should really be on the bench, innit? To be the other option. But he's just stubborn. He's trying to run Jesus into some good form, which has come and gone, in my opinion.
Cheeks last game, by the way, as well. So do you think he's going to start him again today? He probably will, innit?
He probably will. I don't think we've got much of a choice. That's what I'm trying to say. And we've got questions, my brother. We've got questions because if Havertz is fit, does he play him up front or does he drop him in the midfield? That is something we can't answer. And that is detrimental to how we play, my bro. I'm telling you, it's detrimental, bro. He's not good in that midfield. I'd rather him in the midfield than
Albert vibes, man.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. I'd rather Havertz in the midfield than Partey at right back, though. I would say that, but it don't excuse the fact that Havertz should be nowhere near the midfield. But we don't know what he's gonna do. So that's another question. But let's just, as you said, my bro, this is our team. So I play Havertz through the middle.
What on up top or
up? No, up top through the middle. Yeah, I play him up top through the middle. I'd play,
even though he's not 100, yeah?
Bro. And don't get me wrong, when Gabriel James plays up front, I feel like the fluidity of the team's a little bit better. However, he's come off of his little purple patch now, and he's never in the positions he's meant to be in, bruv, as a striker. Do you see what I'm saying? He's never there. We were slapping in crosses, or he's the one crossing it. Do you know what I'm saying? James needs to be in the box, and he don't want that pressure of scoring, it seems. So for me, play him on the wing. So I'd play Shai Havertz through the middle. I'd play Gabby James on the left. And I'd even play Trossard on the right. Gary Elliott's getting on my flipping nerves, bro. He seems to think he's Casper. You can just
run through people. Who are you playing on the left? Sorry?
Jesus, Gabby James.
Yeah. Jesus. Martin.
And for me, obviously you can change, or you can tell me what you would do. But for me, I'd play Gabby James on the left, and I'd just try Trossard on the right. And then obviously bring Gary Elliott. He has. But who can Gary Elliott beat, my bro? Who can he beat? Who does he beat?
The only thing he beats is his stick, bro. That's what.
You understand? Pause, bro. You understand, man? Hand to gland, fucking combat, bro. That's the only thing that he does. He beats his meat, bro, because he don't beat any players. He tries to literally run through them, my brother. Like they're transparent, like they're ghosts or something. Do you get me? I've seen James do it as well. But with Martinelli, like, I don't know what's going on. Apparently, he was ill as well on the Brighton game, but he didn't beat his man once. Look at Hudson-Odoi, bruv, yesterday. Let me not even go into that, but because of those reasons, I'd try Kung Fu Panda on the right, Gabby James on the left, and Shy up front, innit? That would be my team.
What do you guys think, man, of that team? Larry
saying three at the back.
Larry is Trossard's new name.
Larry, you know? Yeah, Kung Fu Panda, bruv. Larry, bruv. He doesn't want to be here, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But he's been stinky, but we don't have a choice at the moment. What choice do we have but to play these guys? Like, we don't, like, we're threadbare, bro. Thinner than my head top. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fed is there, bro. That's what we are, mate.
Yeah, big up. Don't waste a tweet with Party/Rice in front or back line. If I was Arteta, I'll be telling attackers attack. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I mean, they can even just do a double pivot. What's wrong with that, bro? And have Odegaard in front of them even. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if you wanted to change it like that. The way he's been playing the midfield like as a line. And he's been playing Declan on the left. What are you doing, bro? Like, anyone can tell you that's wrong, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? But even if you want to play that line of three, then just play Party on the left, fucking Rice in the middle, Odegaard on his right side. Even though for me, I feel like Odegaard should swap and change from the left and the right. That's why he should just be in the 10, like in front of the double pivot, and then chop and change so you can feed both sides, right? But we know that he only stays comfortable more on the right hand side. So
I think there's something also more important to talk about as well in terms of this team. And I know a lot of analysis I do, I'm always talking about our team, but I rarely ever mention our opponents. How are we going to stop these guys today, man? Because you know their midfield, yeah? They've got Tonali, they've got Linton, Joe Linton, and who's the other guy?
It's Bruno G.
Out. Bruno's out today. He's suspended. Yeah. Who will they play in?
I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, Eddie Howe never spoke about who's going to replace him. He was just talking about like the injuries and that. So I'm not directly sure who they would actually put in there. But obviously, that midfield three of Bruno G, Tonali, and Joe Linton, I think that's probably the most balanced midfield in the league, bro.
Yeah, I think it's the second best midfield in the league.
At this point in time, obviously, I'm feeling Caicedo and Lavia, but I don't feel like that. I feel like they've only got a 2. Like, I'm not really like, you know what I'm saying? Like with their third, it kind of chops and changes, and they might try and play Palmer, or do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like with Newcastle, bro, like when we play at St James's Park, if they've got all 3 of them fit, like that's going to be, bro, spooky, bro. One shot on target in 2 games. Yeah, look at their squad, bro, because I don't know who they're going to put in. But Bruno G is definitely not playing. I know that much. Botman was 50-50. He was saying that they're doing late checks. They're doing late checks for Gordon as well.
Shaw out, did you say?
I didn't say that. I don't know if he is. He might be out, though. I did hear that he was out.
Oh, I heard Shaw's out today.
Yeah. Someone was saying that on one of the streams I was watching. So he might actually be out. But like I said, when I checked the Sky News, Eddie Howe was just talking about, obviously, Isaac playing. He was talking about Botman, Gordon having late checks, Bruno G not being in. You know what I mean? But he didn't really say nothing else. So, but I didn't. I was just read through. I didn't watch the whole thing.
That's my brethren, Jamal Lewis. That's my brethren's.
Yeah, Murphy's doing well. Let's talk about them. They're on form, bro. Gordon. I know he's been ill, but Gordon's been ripping it up, bro. Like, I'd take Gordon at Arsenal right now. Barnes, do you know what I'm saying? He's coming and done all right.
But who would they play? They got Willock as well.
Maybe Willock, yeah, maybe Willock, you know. I'm not sure.
And you know Willock, yeah, likes to dump on us as well, you know.
Of course, bro. Of course.
So Willock and Tonali.
They played well against us. Remember, they've already fucking done us up, bro.
Joe Linton's
got a bit of everything as well. Like he's physically strong. He's got a bit of pace. He can spray a ball. He can score goals. Like I think
man. This is the man. This is the man who we look out. We need to look out for today.
I've been watching him recently, right? And he's been pretty frustrating to watch, bro. I can't even lie to you. Like, don't get me wrong. He's been bagging, bro. But you know, like the simpler thing.
Yeah,
he should be getting right a little bit more. I'm not saying I wouldn't take him. Don't misconstrue.
No, you know what? You're allowed to criticize a player. You're allowed to have an analysis.
Yeah, because I was on up watch, bro. So obviously I'm gonna watch him. You get me, like, you know. And I also watched the club because he's the most informed striker in the league. And it
Yeah.
already, like I said, the negative language that they use against him, the negative language they're using for Gyökeres. I'm hearing Gyökeres might be going to Bayern Munich, bro.
Do you know the thing with Isak? Yeah, for me, yeah, I think he tries to do too much at times.
In that team, I think he has to. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
But the team, it's not like a proper bad team behind him. Like Newcastle, like when they play, they're a decent outfit. When I watch most teams actually kick ball, I feel like they kick ball better than us, my bro. I don't know how. Was you watching the Forest Wolves game yesterday?
Yes, these man.
Bro, these man were balling, bro. Like these man, even Wolves, bro. The amount of chances that the guy Larson you was telling me about, he should have had a hat trick, fam. Like, you know, but they were playing ball, bro. Hold on, what's Mally saying? Wait, so Shaw and Botman won't play. Well, Botman's 50.
I'm looking to see if there's any. Newcastle United star hasn't travelled to Arsenal as Bruno Guimaraes photo emerges. I'm just seeing if there's any.
I think Botman's 50-50, bro. They're doing late checks on Botman and late checks on Gordon. Because I think Gordon was ill. Gordon ain't like injured. He was ill. So
who do you think is going to be up for this game tonight? More up for this game? Would it be Arsenal? Would it be?
I think it's going to be Newcastle. I'm hoping that I'm proved wrong. I always hope.
Hold on. I've got some news here. Sorry, here. Eddie Howe, meanwhile, is without the suspended Fabian Shaw and Bruno Guimaraes for the first leg. Sven Botman made his first appearance since March in the 2-1 win at Spurs, although Howe may be reluctant to use a Dutchman from the outset. Given his lengthy spell on the sideline, Lloyd Kelly could come in to partner Dan Burn at the back. Listen, but we haven't even got good enough attackers to even do that.
You understand? To even trouble them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to worry about scoring goals. Who?
Nick Pope, Jamal Lascelles, Callum Wilson, Emil, don't know who he is, are out with mind of.
Right. So this must be the latest, because obviously when I was checking, it was like 9 a.m. in the morning, bro. So obviously they're probably still doing checks up until now.
How will be hoping Anthony Gordon and striker Alex Isak, who has scored in his last 7 games, will maintain their rich vein of form to fire the visitors to a first leg advantage. Let me ask you a question, my brother, yeah? And we're doing our analysis, yeah? Obviously, Big Six, Grizz likes to say them things there, but I want to be negative, yeah? If Newcastle pip us tonight by by 1 goal to 0, do you see the tie being over, or do you think we're still in it?
Well, it's like the league, isn't it? It's like the league. I mean, mathematically, it's not over, is it? Like, just on a quick side note, I kind of do that regularly. But with how bad everything's been this season, with how stinky we play, with all of the injuries, with the controversial decisions, with all of the shit. Obviously, they're not excuses, but just everything that's happened, we're still second, my bro. We're still second in this league. Like, this is some farmers league or something. But anyway, as I said, I digress, right? Just like in the league, it's possible we can win it. It's possible, but is it likely? No, it isn't. If we get beat tonight, or even if we draw tonight, right? Because someone in my life put up 1-1, brother, as a prediction, and I'm like, that's not a good result, right? We need to win, and we need to win by 2 goals, because we've got a problem at St James's Park. It doesn't matter who's playing. We've registered.
But is that mental? Is it
it must be
St James's Park?
Or maybe Eddie Howe's just worked out how to play us, bro. Like it's. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
we had the same problem a couple of years ago, I think, where we had was it 2-3 years ago? We had this mental thing at Newcastle, but we overcame it. Remember when Odegaard, I think, scored a goal and stuff like that, and we beat them, I think 2-0 or something like that. But it's almost like we've gone back into our shell, like
back into that. Yeah. Even how we've been the last 2 years, we look nothing like that. We look nothing like how we've been the last 2 years. Do you know what I mean? And last year, yeah, big up BBK Sports. Last year, we looked even worse than we did in 22-23. We started off slower, but after Dubai, we came back and built up. And then it's just constant regression now. That's all it seems. But, you know, for me, Newcastle are going to be bang up for this game. Like I said, it's maybe it is a mentality thing, but do you really trust Arteta to change it? Can you even trust Arteta to put right players in the right positions? If we do not win this game at the Emirates tonight 2-0 or by a 2-goal margin, I think the tie's done. because we cannot even register at St James's Park.
They've not even got their best goalkeeper in the sticks tonight, my brother. Even though Nick Pope, whatever, I don't rate him as much, but they've got the Rathger in goal.
Let's just hope then, bro, because look at our attack, bro. We don't even know if we're going to have Kai Havertz up front. Even if he's fit enough to play, he might still be in the midfield. And we've got Gabriel James back to firing blanks, bro. Like what are we doing? Look at Trossard's shooting of late.
You know what? I've got a feeling tonight, yeah, at 6:45, I don't know, when's the game start? 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
6:45, 7 o'clock. I can just see the WhatsApp group or me sending you a text with other way round and you saying to me, look, Kai's in midfield again.
Don't you
when you see that, do you instantly think, do you know what?
Dagger, bro. Every time I see TP at right back, dagger, bro, because it fundamentally changes how we play. He's too old. He don't overlap. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Kai Havertz in the midfield. Like, don't get me wrong. Even when Kai Havertz in the last couple of games has been playing up front, he's kind of been everywhere but up front. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously, because of our attacking options, Arteta's got to say to him, fucking stay there, bruv. Stay your ass in the box and don't move, yeah? But we got our best hope with him up front. But every time I see him in the midfield or I see Thomas Partey at right back, dagger. When I saw Timber and Kivio centre back, dagger, bro. Like, why does this guy do this to man, bro? So automatically, before a ball's even kicked, I'm down, bro. I'm negative. And that's what I'm trying to say. So a lot of the problems that Arsenal's been having this season, some people might point at the Cronkies, some people might point at refs, at this, at that. There's fundamental mistakes that Arteta is making week in, week out, that fundamentally, it sets us off bad. It sets us up to fail. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Thomas Partey might be good at right back for a one game, but that's not the solution, is it? Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right. Every time I see Havertz in the midfield or TP at right back, it is a dagger, bro. It just sets me off in the wrong place straight away.
Mark Malley says, let me be real. Every time I see Havertz, period, it's a dagger. And people are going to think, oh, we're bullying Havertz and he's not the problem and all that kind of stuff. It's just the way that we set up mentally. Do you know what I'm saying? Because seeing him up front is fine. But when you start to put him in the midfield and you start doing this experiment, putting Marino there and stuff like that, I've got a feeling, yeah, I've got a very weird feeling he's not going to start Odegaard tonight. I think he's going to go more for a physical to deal with man like Joe Linton. So, and which I don't think is a bad thing, yeah, because Odegaard in these type of games, yeah, goes missing, yeah. So I can see him playing like Partey, Marino in the advanced 8 or whatever role, and Thomas Partey. I can see that combination because Odegaard wasn't really. I'm saying what I see him doing tonight. Odegaard wasn't 100% fit last game. If you saw the game yesterday,
no, he shouldn't even have been on. He made like 3 passes, bro.
He didn't look on it at all. So
he wasn't well. He shouldn't have been there.
So who knows if he's going to start him? Listen, would you start like? Oh, you know, Joe Linton's like a horse, yeah. He's like one of them power horses, bro. Yeah. You know what the game's about from the start, yeah. When he steps on your foot with them size 50 boots, yeah, you know it's problems. You know it's going to be problems, and you know Odegaard once he gets a little,
yeah, he's out the game. So I know the point you're trying to get.
This is Odegaard. Fuck him, bro. Fuck him.
You'll say Odegaard, but if I can make myself go transparent, you get me, and come back, that'll be ghost to God. But hear what, right? No, you're right. You're absolutely right. But look what he done against Brighton, bro. We had 3 fridges in the midfield. We had Jorginho, we had Rice, and we had Moreno. And they got bullied, my brother. So your point is absolutely right. If the game gets physical at Everton, pissing it down at Fulham, he weren't in the game blowing snot, flicking his hair. We know that. But hear what? That's why you play Rice and Partey double pivot in front of the defense. And them two have got to sweep up everything. So if Odegaard's out the game, it's on them two, alongside the centre backs, to sweep up all of the mess. Purely because we played 3 fridges in the midfield against Brighton, a fridge at right back against Brighton, and we were still getting bullied. So when we trying to say, hold on, Moreno, you're 6 foot, you're meant to be this physical player with attributes, winning your duels. He's the Spanish earthworm Jim, bro. He's so weak. He's so slow. We're getting bullied in the midfield. So you are right to say that. You're absolutely right, my bro. And that's a very valid point. Goes to God. We know that. If the tough gets going, he's off. He's missing. We know that. However, when we tried to play 3 fridges against Brighton, bro, we were getting bullied, innit? So it's like a catch-22. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of throwing that back as a little devil's advocate thing, innit?
Definitely, man. Big up to Box Spoon at 81. He says we're coming into this match with zero confidence or momentum. Do you know what? We could have came into this game, yeah, with 3 points and confidence and going into this. And true, our momentum is absolute crap at the moment. But this is
wrong. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we might listen. I'm hoping to be proved wrong. Everything I say, you know, I always hope to get proved wrong. I hope that Arteta is the man to get man across the line. He's the man in place right now. He spent all of this money. You understand? You know, I hope the team come out and don't play like they're scared, like the floor is lava. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing like that, bro. I hope that I'm proved wrong all the time. But all we can go by is what we see this season. We've seen him panic. We've seen him try to rotate. It's not worked. Then you're throwing on all the players that needed a rest anyway. Do you know what I mean? Throwing them into the ground. So we do come into this game with low confidence, bad form. But look at Man United, Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? And that's all I'm hoping on. That's the copium today. That the footballing gods, football don't work like that. On paper, you know what I mean? Liverpool should have battered Man United. We should have battered them at the Emirates. And it took 2 set pieces for us to beat them. So, you know, football ain't played on paper. And that's all I'm hoping for today. But we need to win by 2 goals, my bro. In my opinion. Of course, if we lose 1-0, we're not out of the tie, technically. But the likelihood
it's an uphill battle, isn't it?
Oh my God, it's mission impossible, bro. Like, we've gone to St. James's 2 years in a row and registered 1 shot on target. We've come away with nothing. You know, like Denzel, I'm leaving with something. That ain't us, bro. Not at St. James's. Do you see what I'm saying? So if we don't win this game at the Emirates tonight, boy, it's looking. And even if we win 1-0, it's still looking spooky, bro. I'm telling you that now.
Madness. Anyway, before we obviously go, obviously we need to just touch on like some transfers in it, because it's looking a bit quiet at the moment, in it. But I'm still hearing talk of Nico Williams, the usuals. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's been much talk.
What sources? Because whoever they are, bro, they're just trying to make
spaghetti
some money.
Sauce, mate. Spaghetti sauce.
Whoever they are, they're just trying to make money right now. If it ain't the mutant chat, listen, I'm big. Listen. Don't make me start doing a transfer daily show. You understand what I'm saying to you? But let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest, bro. As us Arsenal fans, who are we getting, bro? We're the 7th of January already. Our squad was bare before we even kicked the ball. We had the smallest squad in the league. Arteta came out and said we're Kevin Hart. We've had all of these injuries. Sterling and Saka all out at the same time. Then we got right, bro. The moment it hit 1 minute past 12, you should have released the hounds, bro. I'm talking calls, emails, fucking pigeons, messages in a bottle. Everything should have been done. Then we're the 7th, and we're talking about Igor Jesus, bro. That's who we're talking about.
Hold on. Let me show you who the savior is. Yeah, this is the brother that's gonna save our season. Yeah?
Don't piss me off, bro.
Rashi.
I just knew it. I just fucking knew it. There is no, and wouldn't that be typical of Arsenal to go and take all of everyone's leftovers, bruv? You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. That's what we do. Big up Mali. Low key.
Mali, we need to do a little show. I know you're gonna views his boys, but when you man are ready, innit?
There's an up and comer, man. Let's help Mali get to 50 subs in it so he can go live.
Yeah. Listen, go and sub to this brother right now. If you're in my stream, yeah, go and sub to Mali right now, people. Yeah, because you know what I mean. We do this because we are community people.
Yeah, man. All the up and coming people who support the game.
Yeah, we're not on this like, you know what, I'm gonna use you for this, use you for that. We're genuine here, innit? Do you understand? You know, even when we're not streaming, me and views talk. You know what I mean? Not even just about football either. It's about life and all them things there as well.
Yeah.
So make sure you go and sub to Mali as well. Mali, when you're ready to do a little something, jump on the show and all them things there, just holler at man. Holler at man, because
100%.
we all want the same thing at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, we all want the best for our team, but at the moment, it's almost like we're seeing what's going to happen. And you know
Deja
what?
vu, bro.
Listen, it is looking like deja vu at the moment. Yeah. And we need a couple of players to just lift us a little bit, you know, lift the other man, because Saka's injured at the moment, you know. Who else is injured as well? Waneri is injured as well. He looked like a little star boy in the making, yeah. Martinelli's off form, yeah. So many players are off form for this club right now. And it's, I don't know what it is. No one can
Bro.
put.
And sometimes I think maybe I'm going mad, my bro, because some people are really out here trying to break it down. Like if you look at the Arsenal squad, man to man on paper, would you say that would you have given them any chance of winning the league? A lot of people say no. A lot of people say when you look at the individuals, they're not good enough, yeah. But look at the numbers that Arteta's getting out of them, like top gooner shit, right? But even I'm looking at it and I'm like, all right, cool, but that is a valid point. Like he's kind of overachieving, but at the end of the day, football's a what have you done for me lately type of thing. Yeah, there's no sentiment in modern football. We can't look back at last season and say, oh, we got second. What are you doing now? What have you done for me now? You get me? Yeah. So when you look at the Arsenal team, even when you look at our attack, even with Saka, Martinelli, and Havertz, you're only looking at Saka, bro. No one cares about the rest of them. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you look at the teams in the top 10, you probably got the worst attack. When you look at the midfield, it's okay, but if Arteta tinkers with it, then all of a sudden it looks shit. You know what I'm saying? Our defense ain't firing the same way it was. Yeah. So sometimes I just think, is it me going mad, or is what they're seeing actually the truth? Because I sometimes I just don't know anymore. But regardless of any of that, no matter what side you're on, no matter what camp you're in, we had 8 players trained yesterday. Yeah. We have not got a squad to put out. We've not got no options, no matter what they are. So yes, we need a lift, but we just need bodies at the moment. Like when people are talking about Mbeumo, Cunha, I don't think they're needle pushers, but I will take them right now. I'm telling you that. I will take them right now. Starving. Absolutely starving, bro. I will take them right now. And they're not world-class players, bro. But they would improve our squad. Just like back in the summer when I said, why are we not in for Kudus? Why are we not triggering Elise? Why are we not triggering Eze? Why are we not, you know what I'm saying? Because none of these players are world class, but they all improve our team and they're all Premiership ready. And I know that. I'm just a casual fan who sits on my sofa, bro. How are these men getting paid millions? And your talent ID is garbage truck juice, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's anyway.
And if man just wants to disrespect my team, yeah, just remember, yeah, we haven't won a major in 20 years, yeah, but when you look at the trophies, yeah, we're still third in England. Yeah.
And this is why when people say, oh, you're so entitled, why are you always moaning? You're not guaranteed to win the league every year. You're not guaranteed to win the league every year. Things does change. But what should be guaranteed is the ambition and the effort. You get me? We should be challenging every year. As Mikel Arteta says, maximizing the windows, challenging every year. And I'm not talking about we're just around till Christmas. Like, I mean, challenging every fucking year, constantly trying to improve. That's what we need to be. I'm old enough to know. I was saying to Mali in my life, same as you, my bro. We're old enough to know why we left Highbury or what they tried to tell us why. So we can compete with Bayern. And the only way we're competing with Bayern now is business-wise, with the money that we make. So I feel like we've just had the wool pulled over us, bro. Like, it's a real serious thing, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question, yeah? Scenario. Lose tonight, win against Man United, and bat Spurs. Or win tonight, lose against Man United, and beat Spurs. What are you taking? Do you want me to do it again?
No, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I mean, obviously, I always want to beat Spurs, but I think that's a given. That's why I would have rather them in the Carabao Cup. But if I'm just using logic, bro, then we've got to win tonight. This is a semi-final. We've got to win tonight. This is a semi-final. We win this, and we've got one game to lift the cup, bro. One. Even if we beat United in the cup, in the FA Cup, how many more rounds is there?
I think it's a few rounds. I think there's still a few rounds.
There's still all Tamworth and Accrington and Stanley in the cup, bro. So or whatever. I don't know. I know there's Tamworth anyway because they play Spurs. Big up Godfrey, man. Big up
Godfrey every time.
My mod there. You get me? Big him up. But yeah. So Tamworth is still in the cup, bro. So, you know, when you still got the lower teams in, then you're not at the series, you're not at the business end of the competition. Right now, we're in a semi-final, my brother. Next stop is Wembley.
Who's the other semi-final? Is it Spurs?
Liverpool Spurs.
Can you just beat Liverpool in the final? If Liverpool gets
we can beat that. That's the only time we want to play them in a one-off. We didn't want them over 2 legs. Just like we don't really want Newcastle over 2 legs. When we got Newcastle, there was people cheering and celebrating. Obviously, on paper, it's the easier game. But right now, on form and how everything's, it's not the easier game. For us, they're kind of like a bogey team. Like I said, we don't score at St. James's Park. We haven't for the last 2 years. I'm not saying we can't beat them, but it's going to be very difficult. I would have rather had Tottenham over 2 legs because I'm more confident of beating them. So to answer your question, we've got to win tonight, my guy. I'd win tonight. Next game is Wembley. Lose to United in the FA Cup, whatever, and obviously beat Spurs, bro. Always beat Spurs. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is we're in the business end, bro. We're about to eat. We can smell the food cooking, mouths watering. We can see. You get me? They just put the pie in the window. It's just cooling off. We're right there, my brother. The FA Cup's got how many rounds left? I don't know. So if Arsenal fans really want to win something, this is it. It's all or nothing tonight.
So are you taking a Carabao Cup and a top 4 finish this season, or both cups and just outside? What are you taking this season?
Well, all right, cool. Because I did speak about this on my live. What's acceptable? Well, nothing's acceptable. You get me? Like what we're seeing right now is not acceptable. The recruitment, how we've played. You get me? The lack of ambition. Nothing's acceptable. But as I keep telling you, my bro, the milk is spilled. It's on the floor. It stinks. You get me? Yeah. So you can't put it back in the bottle. You got to mop it up. You got to clean it. And that's all we can do at the moment. So what can we win this year? What's going to be a step in the right direction? Winning the Carabao Cup and finishing in the top 4 wouldn't be a success, my bro. But it would be a step in the right direction. Because you got to remember, the same months, the same rants, the same Liverpool fans were bantering us because they won something last year. Yeah. So obviously finishing 4th and winning the Carabao Cup, it's not acceptable. It's not a success, but it's a step in the right direction. Okay. People can shut up about us winning something. Arteta gets a little bit more time because he's going to stay anyway, unless we're out of the Champions League positions. So for me, this is how I'm going to differentiate it. It's a step in the right direction. Now, if we finish top 4, but we win both of the cups, for me, that's a success. It's not what I wanted. It's not the start of the season goals, but we have to look at where we are now, bro. Stop crying over the spilt milk. Here's where we are. And even now, even with the league, we're second. So if the club just shows some ambition and goes and gets some quality, then we might even still have a chance. I don't think it's going to happen, of course, but we might have a chance because we're actually in the position. Who's the closest to Liverpool? It's Arsenal. Do you get me? So if the club actually gets its fucking hand out of its arse and actually does something, we could still challenge for the league. I don't think we're going to win it. But for me, our best chances tonight is all or nothing tonight. And just the Carabao on top 4 is just a step in the right direction. It's not acceptable. But if we was to do the cup double in the top 4, I'd actually say that's a good season. I'm not even going to lie.
Definitely. Just before we go, make sure you man slap up the likes as well.
Yeah.
10 likes in the building. Make sure you're subbing to views on sport. Cat, shut your mouth, my man.
They don't business for when it's live, you know.
That's what I'm saying. BBK versus big up BBK. Yeah, this is what we're saying. It's networking team. Definitely. Cup double and the top 4 finish can save Arteta for another season.
Listen, my bro, like I said, it's not what we wanted at the start of the season. Even Saka came out and just said that we're looking at winning the league. That's what everyone was looking at this season. Understandably so. By the end of the day, like I keep saying to my missus when we have arguments, you get me, like the milk is spilt, bro. You know, we're gonna clean it up or we're gonna sit here smelling it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, a cup double wouldn't have been a success before, but where we are now, it will be a success, isn't it?
Definitely. You know what, bro? I've got a new show that I want you to jump on at some point. You know, it's like the show is called. What is it called now? Where is it? It's literally, speak on your club. Basically, it's not like the fan or what them other man do. It's just like speak on your club, innit? So it's something that I'm just trying out at the moment, and it'd be nice to see, man, innit? Well, if you want to hit the first show up, it's up to you, but it'd be nice to see, man, jump on that one of these days. And it's called Tell Us About Your Club, innit? So, let's talk about the club and everything, and how you see it, not from my perspective, how you see your club and, all of these things, future, board, all of that kind of stuff. So,
we're seeing this kind of content. It's good. I'm definitely on that, bruv. And obviously, I've got to get on.
You got to get on your team as well. Yeah. Listen, bro. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I just want to jump on your channel because
bro. You know what the situation is. Yeah, I'm gonna get all of them. I tell my viewers my shit, bro. You get me? Like it's like we just kick it, like that. So when I get my laptop and when I can send out this fucking link, then I'm getting all of them and them on. Do you get me? That's
man's probably hungry, pause to be on your channel, bro. Because there's nothing on the channel.
Come on, bro. 100%. You, Hotspur Cave, Mali, Penguin. If you're still in the chat, like these are my mods in it. So we're just gonna be chatting. We're gonna run it up, man. 100%. So definitely. I can't wait for that. I can't wait. It should have been done already, but Christmas was wild. I got damn in a couple of days. That's killing out the peas. So when I get back, man. When I get back, like late Jan, early Feb, we're rocking and rolling, man. 100%.
Yeah, man. Big up to BBK, Eros, Mali,
Eros in the building. Big up, man.
Free Fox Guna. Well, I'm surprised AFC isn't here, man. Big up to Penguin in the building.
Yeah, he was in my live earlier, man. Maybe he's busy or whatever, man. But the usual suspects, bro. Yeah, you don't know Eros, man. Gang business. So I'm gonna get people. Yeah, I'm gonna get Ross on. We're gonna get the community, man, to jump on. You get me? The same way you see like Northside and other people doing it. So don't worry, bro. It's all coming, man. The moment we can dash out this link, we're live. Like that.
Caps, man. Caps is, Caps tried to call me yesterday, innit? But I was busy, innit? But I sent him that, that thing in the WhatsApp group when it showed. Let me see if I can find it quickly. When it showed, hold on, what's this? When they who put it in the group about the thingies signings? All Arteta's players.
Yeah. Someone put it in for Matt to look at, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, and I just like, what? I sent it to Caps, and then Caps just went into one in it and tried to.
Bro. But I first saw that on Curtis's stream. Actually, do you get me?
Like, yeah, it was on Curtis's stream. Yeah,
31 players, bro. 700 or 800 million spent. The only thing that you can kind of say, and this is why I bigged up the guy you was bigging up, Catch, is because kind of slapped it on CB because them man they spent 1 billion just last year. Like we've spent 800 million in 5 years. I'm not saying we ain't wasted the money because we have on a lot of them players, but you lot spent 1 billion last year, like that. So big up Catch for that one. You get me? That was funny, man. Definitely put the cat amongst the pigeons on that one. So yeah, man. But yeah.
Just put on it. Man's always asking for caps, Eros is always asking for caps. I just sent him a little message in that, man. But yeah, big up to Eros in the building, man. 7 people in the building, man. What else can we just cover before we go? I like to. I'm just.
Boy, well, I asked everyone the predictions, bro. Like you said, you asked me in it.
What's the score? What's the score prediction?
I predicted 3-1. Only I don't. Listen. I don't.
3-2. Newcastle or Arsenal?
No, Arsenal.
Arsenal, yeah.
I can't predict us to lose, bro. But I'm not confident in it. Yeah, I said 3-1 because I don't think we're gonna keep a clean sheet. But and I said 3-1 because we have to win by 2 goals. I don't know how we're getting 3 goals tonight, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, like. So
the thing is, though, yeah, in all that we're talking and all this kind of like Newcastle can also have an off day, you know.
No, they can
also come and have an off day, traveling. Do you know what I'm saying? They might have an off day.
Traveling down. It's going to be cold, but let's be honest, bro. Who's going to be more up for a cold, windy day to play football? Innit? It's never usually our team, bro. Like Chihuahuas.
Man come with no top on and all that.
Chihuahuas. These man coming out with their varsity jackets and snoods and all of that. Like these man are Chihuahuas, bro. You understand? These man are Chihuahuas, bro. The Newcastle, them man is from up north. You understand? Pitbulls, bro. Like. So
this is summer to them, innit? This kind of cold.
Bro, so you're right. They could have a bad day. They could have an off day, but it's more than likely it's going to be us. But they have got players missing as well. So we just got to hope, bro. We just got to fingers crossed and hope. You know what I mean?
I hear that. Bro, you know what? It's been all good, man. It's 5 minutes to 3 in the UK.
Yeah.
You know, I can chat to you for time, innit? But
We could do this all day, man. But I've got these little rugrats coming back soon and all of that. You get me? So,
exactly. And I've got to do my thing as well. So you know what? Yeah, nice little stream. But listen, people, we're gonna do it in hindsight. This is where we talk Arsenal, just everything, man. This is where we're just like in hindsight about the whole thing. Yeah. So make sure you come and join us for that stream. I don't know when we're going to do it, but it should be soon. But you know, this is the most dynamic duo, yeah. Up and coming generational talent, yeah. You know, this is the right spot for you, man, to be. Yeah, because there's no faking here. There's no faking. It's all home cooked. You know what I'm saying? Planting, rice and peas, all of that.
BX Gunner as well. Just quickly before we go, he's saying 1-1.
Yeah. That's not a bad. That's a bad result, isn't it?
I think it's a bad result. We have to.
It's not away goals rubbish, is it? Or does it go to penalties?
I'm not sure if they've changed it up. I think the FA Cup goes straight to penalties. I'm not sure about the Carabao though. I'm not sure.
VAR we got VAR as well, isn't it? VAR for both.
Was there VAR in the Carabao? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check. Because I swear that someone was moaning about a penalty that should have been, and if that was VAR. You know, like that. If that was VAR,
no, apparently Fox was talking about it this morning. He was saying, VAR's gonna be on doing this tonight as well, both legs as well. So.
Madness. So yeah, so we'll have to check it out, bro. We'll have to check it out. But like I said, man, like just go off the recent history. 2 years we've registered 1 shot on target at St James's. So if we draw at the Emirates or don't win, I think it's gonna be long, innit?
What do you think about Gordon tonight? Do you think he's gonna cook?
I'm hoping he's ill, bruv, because I like Gordon. I would have taken Gordon. Like
he's against Timber, though, isn't he?
He's against Timber. He is against Timber. Now, not to say Timber's uncookable, but I do obviously feel a lot more confident when Timber's playing and when Timber's up against these wingers. Do you know what I'm saying? Because his recovery pace and his physicality should be able to handle it. But not to say Gordon can't beat him. Gordon's elite, bro, in my opinion. I'm just hoping that he rocks up and he's still ill, still got phlegm on the chest. Yeah, I'm still hoping all of that. You know, but it looks like he's playing. They were saying 50-50 this morning. Now they're saying that they're hoping that they can keep their form. So yeah, Gordon's gonna play, and Timber's got a job on his hands, bro. He's got a job on his hands.
If just lastly, if Gabriel and Saliba can keep Isak quiet, that's a big thing. That's a big statement tonight, you know.
It's a big statement. It is, but as you said, you know, they've got Willock. He might be fit enough to play. Obviously, usually they would have Bruno G. He's not playing. Shaw's not playing. So we might be lucky in that regard. But they have got Gordon. They have got Murphy. They've got 1 or 2 players that can rock up with something. And when you put that alongside our players that can rock up with something, it don't look the same, my brother. Do you see what I'm saying?
But the problem is for me. Sorry. I know I'm just going in deep. The problem is for me is Newcastle also have a conundrum, because if they try and win tonight and they put it on us, you know, we've got man that can literally counter-attack and score goals. So they have to be careful how they play against us as well. They have to be careful. They can't just go gung-ho against us.
Of course.
So anyway, we can chat forever, but I know man's got to do things. Man's got responsibilities. We've all got responsibilities. Yeah. People, do you know what? Arsenal 2-1 today. I'm going for an Arsenal win tonight. Hopefully you won't see me and Views doing some madness tomorrow, sex and all that. Yeah, looking for a win, man. But yeah, Mally, if you're on Instagram or Views can whatever pass on DM, whatever.
He's on TikTok and all that,
yeah, he's on TikTok. Oh, yeah, I'm following him on TikTok. Yeah. But yeah, man, we'll hook up and all them things there, man. But when you're ready, but people, thank you for joining today. This was the Arsenal Newcastle preview. Make sure you slap up the like, share. Make sure you go and sub to my boy Views on Sport, because this guy is going to be doing big bits this season and this year.
The whole community, fam.
I tell you twice, and I tell you thrice. This is the man. Anyway, people.
Big up Don DeMarco.
We out.